Good morning. It is 7:49 a.m. on Monday, January 3rd, 2022. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. That's actually not true. I got up. This is back to work day after vacation. So this is my first time trying to get up in time to do work, but I've been moving very slow this morning. My body's not ready to stop sleeping in. I failed utterly to go to bed at a reasonable hour last night. What are you going to do? But I did watch No Time to Die last night, which is the most recent and final Daniel Craig James Bond movie. And I'm not going to spoil it, but I will say I don't know. I had some mixed feelings about it that kind of come around in the end to being mostly positive. I think there was just big chunks of the movie where I sort of felt like, well, clicking the microphone. One thing to make clear just going in is that I felt like as I was settling in to start watching it, I was realizing I remember virtually nothing about where we left off in the last movie. So I pulled up a synopsis of Spectre, which was the previous movie, and I read through it and I'm going like, I don't remember any of this. And I considered doing that for Skyfall, which was the one previous, which feel like I remembered a couple of details about, but I basically just gave up at that point. And so what I'll say is that I feel like these James Bond movies with Daniel Craig, where they're trying to have it be like continuity between them, my brain just really bounces off of it, and I struggled to remember any of that stuff. But I will say that I don't think ended up being too much of a problem. Oddly enough, there's enough things in this one that refer to Casino Royale, which was Daniel Craig's first James Bond movie, which I've rewatched more recently, that I was like, oh, hey, I remember that one. I know who that character is that they're talking about. Um, but as I was watching, I was finding that there were several places where it was really kind of not holding my interest. I was, browsing my phone more than watching in a few places. And I think Rami Malek plays the bad guy, and yeah, I've liked him in several things, but he just did not do it for me in this one. I just did not buy Menace from him. It felt like the script did a lot of the heavy lifting for him in terms of making him succeed in what he's trying to do despite not seeming like he would be able to. Yeah, I did not care for his villain really at all in this movie, which was kind of frustrating just because I generally like him as an actor. So I just, yeah, whatever he's doing here just didn't work for me. But what I will say is that I think by the end, the movie kind of started winning me over. I was a little surprised to find that, given just like I said, I was sort of distracted early on. I felt like I didn't know what was going on. Rami Malek doesn't, I doesn't it like his character didn't work for me, but nonetheless, as we start working towards the final action sequence, I was starting to feel like, oh, okay, yeah, all right, I'm into this. And yeah, so, and then by the end, I sort of felt more or less positive. So it's a good example, I think, of a movie that, if a movie finishes strong, that makes up for a lot of other flaws. And this one does, in my opinion. So yeah, that's my spoiler-free review of No Time to Die. I will I have to get ready to work for now, I guess. But in the meantime, I will talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.